Hello and welcome to a sherry with sherry. Well, it's prosecco. I can't drink it, it gives me a migraine, but I like the fancy glass. And it's special. It's for my special book, Return to Guernsey, which is a holiday memoir for my 70th birthday celebrations. So I'll just have a sip. That's quite enough. That's about all I can manage. So this is a record of our family holiday to Guernsey for my 70th birthday celebrations, which was a trip down memory lane for me. I've always wanted to go back and it just never happened, but we thought for my 70th, so that was what we did. So I'll just read a couple of paragraphs from my best day, which was an hour or so in St. Peterborough, which was where I spent a lot of time when on my teenage visit, the first visit when I was 19. So lots of special memories there. And as any Guernsey people will know, the front cover is a picture I took of St. Peter Port. So lovely day. So I'll just read a couple of paragraphs from that day. I'd got my son to drop me off by Castle Cornet because that had lovely memories for me as well. So I just had a little wander along there, a few sits down, and then I just sat soaking up the atmosphere. So this is a couple of paragraphs. I now came to recognise places I'd seen online: the town church, the Albion House Tavern, Victor Hugo's bench. I sat there and did a selfie, which was hideous, definitely not one for Facebook. After that, I sat on a bench behind and just sat, soaking up the atmosphere and the lovely sunshine, surrounded by beautiful flowers of red, gold, pink, and thinking I'd waited 51 years for this. I didn't want to move, knowing I probably wouldn't come back, but knowing I'd have to go soon. I'm on an energy budget and I'd have to wait for the taxi, so it was with reluctance that I called Island Taxis. She said to wait by Sports Direct just behind the pub because that was where they waited, and I'm so glad she did, because I got to look at the pretty streets with more coloured bunting and the beautiful buildings and get a few photos. I couldn't walk there now, too steep, too far for me, but lovely to see, and I spied Guernsey gifts and nipped in quickly, thinking the taxi would be a while as it had coming from Oatlands. But no, it arrived in the 10 minutes she'd said. Ooh, 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 ooh. I did have time to grab 3 great gifts to self though: a bag with a Guernsey cow on it, a puffin, and a Guernsey coaster. But it was just such a lovely day. Memories, 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 and it just sort of took me right back. But it was a bit surreal, really. I couldn't realise that I was there. It wasn't until I got back home and thought about it that it hit me that I'd been back. But now I want to go again. So whether I will, who knows. But if you would like to come along with me, the book is available in paperback from feederead.com and in ebook from Amazon, and I'll post the links. So cheers, enjoy your day, enjoy your holidays, and I hope they're as magical as my magical island that I would like to go to again and again and again.